welcome to my channel. So today we're going to do the month of empties. Also got some stuff to declutter, so this is going to be a empty slash declutter for the month of January. As you can see, we are now in February, where you guys will see a shop my stash, a Valentine's Day look, and all that. You guys will see me wear a lot of pink, a lot of reds, and all that, because it is that time of the year to where now it's all going to be about pink, red, and all that. So let's go and get started. I'll first show you my declutters, and then I'll show you what I decided to go ahead and let go, because either it was work for me, or I didn't like it, or it just time to let it go, and all of that. So everything will be on my face down below description box. So, and also on my playlist in the cards, just in case you guys miss this will be my first empty for the year. So you guys will have a playlist throughout the year with all of my empties each month. It also depends if I have enough empties. If you guys don't see empties for a month, it's because I probably didn't have enough, I didn't use enough, and things like that. Guys want to do a decluttering instead of the empties to replace it for that month, make sure you comment down below and all that. I would love to hear from you guys, and I would love to see comments and everything, because I do respond to them. I do address them. So sometimes they're good, sometimes they're okay, but I love you guys. I love you guys. But let's go and get started with these empties. Okay, first of all, nice common thing I have every month. Me and my son go through bottles and bottles and bottles of these. This is the only one that I love, the only one that actually tastes good. My mom, she used to use the green bottle scope. I like Crest because, number one, it has everything you need. It says kill bacteria, protect cavity, rebuild weak enamel, clean the mouth, straighten teeth, and all of that. Yes, it has alcohol. But the thing about that is that this is the only one that I feel like that really keep my mouth from being stinky and has like the bad breath, and I feel like it does a great job. And know the fact that me and my son both like it, and he's finally at this stage where he's finally brushed his teeth. After all these years, it's like I tried Scope, I tried Thera. That is good. There's no alcohol. Much better, that apparently better than Crest, but I use Crest toothpaste also. Me and my son both do, and you guys will see one in here, my empties, in this empty. But yeah, we have it all the time, we use it all the time. It's just a go-to, and literally I will buy either a single pack or a triple pack. I'm definitely stocking up on this when I get my money. So yeah, we are not ever out of this. Next thing is this one here. I finally went through it. Pumpkin spice. I got this at Dollar Tree. It's sweet, warmy spice crystal blend. This was okay. I had another one. It was like apple cranberry something. But the problem with that is that this, I don't feel like it really made my room smell like this. It didn't make it smell like pumpkin spice. Had a very weak scent, a very weak smell. I really didn't feel like it really did anything. Even the other one that I had in the front room really didn't do anything. It took forever, because literally it looked like little crystals and everything. So the beads take forever to evaporate and get rid of it, all that. But I definitely would not buy this. I got this at Dollar Tree, and I have candles that do a lot better. I have warmers that do a lot better. Other scents that does a lot better than this. And even though I love pumpkin spice, gonna buy it around the fall time, it just wasn't what I know and expect. So definitely would not buy that again. This I finally got rid of. I have a bottle. I still have my bottle in the bathroom, but I am buying two of these. These are amazing. This is the Cal and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanse Refill. And basically, it says made with 96 less packaging material and everything from YouTube people. I love, 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 love. This is one of my favorite cleansers. I bought a bottle, and then I bought one of these refills. This lasted me practically the whole year last year. I recently put the rest in the bottle, and oh my god, I love this. I am buying 2 of these this time. When I have my money, it's going to be part of my Sephora sale. I mean, part of my Sephora haul and everything. So, one of my favorite ones. I could not believe how long it lasts, but it lasts forever. Another one, sorry, that I went through was the LA Color, again, a Dollar Tree one. This was okay. Not my favorite. It was not as good as my Aveeno clean one that you guys constantly saw all the time. It only came with 10 counts, and I feel like that really did not remove my makeup as good as the Aveeno one, or even cleansing balm. So I would buy this if I was running low, I needed more cleansing wipes, or something like that, because it is $1 and you get several pack of these. But basically, it's the only reason I would buy it for the backup person. Definitely going to restock on my Aveeno ones. Again, I'm doing a lot of restocking this year because we are planning on moving, and I'm trying to save as much money as I can to move, and I said this in several videos. I'm so excited. I'm going to hopefully get my tax money this week when I go back to work. Hopefully get it filed either next week or week after that, and hopefully have my money by February. That way I can start doing haul, try-ons, and all that, repurchasing, getting backups, saving, and start filling out applications for apartments. It's going to be, after what happened last year and everything that happened last year, I need something good to happen this year, and I'm hoping, pray God, that's one of them. So, definitely would repurchase, but like I said, it will only be a backup or when I really need wipes. Like I said, toothpaste. This is my son's, apparently, my son's favorite one. We went through 2 of them. They are the Crest Pro Health Gum detoxifying one, deep clean. Apparently, he really liked this one better than the other clean fresh one that's come in the blue tube. He said he likes better, tastes better, and all that. This one I didn't buy myself. Fortunately, if you guys don't know this, I'm trying to get back on food stamps, and unfortunately, there are times where I'm still trying to get back on it to where we get really low on food to a point where we have to go to a food pantry. I know to some people that's kind of like, oh my god, you're that broke. Why can't you save money? Why can't you just buy food and use the money for your paycheck? And all of that. And, this is for people who really don't have jobs, who really don't have money for food, and all of that. You have a job. I know all you guys' thoughts and feelings about that. Probably for some of you people. But when you're at a desperate time and you're at the point where you can't get food and you're only like 2 or 3 days away from your paycheck, and you have rent, bills, electric, a whole 9 yards to pay, and you have children to raise, you have a husband, you're the only one working, you only get so much money no matter how much hours you get at work, sometimes you have to go to food pantry. So when we went to the food pantry, they always have this type of toothpaste because they always give us like toothpaste and soap and all that for a family of now 4. So my son, he really liked this, but I would actually buy this myself because I actually liked it too. I mean, it says it's prevent harmful oxidation, and I feel like that really did make my teeth become more whiter faster, and I feel like that it did kind of a lot better job than the one in the blue tube. So I might end up getting this when I get my money and switch from the blue one to this, because apparently, like my son, he really liked it and everything, and I understand why. Crest has always been my #1 toothpaste and mouthwash because it does a great job. It protects our teeth. It helps us get white. And I feel like that I've been using this for a really long time, and the only brand that I really enjoy and really like. So yeah. Nothing this way here. And I thought I have a backup of this, but apparently not. But I am going to probably repurchase this. This is the Drunk Elephant TC Happy Scrub. I really like this. It's the 10% AHBH blend, plant oil and all that. This is really good. This is something that you put in your hair before you go in the bathroom and wash your hair. You scrub it, leave it in for like a few minutes, and then you rinse it out and start washing your hair. This will take away every oil, dirt, everything, and it will make your scalp extremely clean and fresh and all that. I really like using it. I try to use something like this once a week because of me working so much in everything, and the department that I work in really tend to mess up my skin, my hair, scalp, and all that. So I like heavy stuff like this, and I definitely would refresh it. I know the other ones I really do enjoy too. The Briogeo one. I know there are a few others, but this and I think a few others I'm definitely going to refresh this. I go through these. These are amazing, and yes, Drunk Elephant is expensive. But when you find a brand that works for you, that gets everything out, and you could definitely tell the difference, then you stick with it. And that's pretty much what I do. I stick with the stuff that works for me. Next thing is this right here. This took forever again to use because I didn't use it that often, but I really did like it. This was great. This coconut smoothing primer moisturizer. So you use it as a primer. I use it as a moisturizer. If you don't want to use a primer plus a moisturizer, you can combine it with this. I like First Aid Beauty. I feel like that is great for my skin. And I feel like that it does help keep my skin from getting dry or oily or anything like that. And it's very good for sensitive skin, which I do still have. Even though my skin is a little bit more dry after all these years, it's still sensitive. So I still have to be careful what I put on and everything. And this is great for like times I'm at work. When I get away from work, I don't have time to do both primer, moisturizer. I could put this on, and this does both. And I really do enjoy it. And like I said, I love First Aid Beauty. It says hydrate and everything, but I definitely would refresh this. I think I have another one. I think I did have another one kind of similar to this, but I'm definitely going to get something like this again. It just did an amazing job. Then I finally went through the JLo Beauty. This is I got my box from months ago. And this is the JLo Glow Serum. Oh my god. This was heavy and expensive. This is something I would not buy myself because how expensive it is, and I'm so glad I got a box from. But this was amazing. Very lightweight and everything soaked in. This is my nighttime serum. I really feel like it made my skin really glowy, really smooth, bright, and everything. And it was great. I mean, I finally ran out of it. It's a heavy product, but I personally like JLo, Jennifer Lopez, and I know her. I don't personally know, but I know her as an artist, as a singer, and all that. And she did a really good job with this skincare. Next, of course, you guys know Prime and Detox. This is something I use all the time after I wash my hair, let it dry for a little bit, and then this is great. If you got tingles, if your hair long, if you get tingly easily, it does a great job. You just spray everywhere, like scrub it in and all that. And this is my favorite detangler from Dry Bar. You guys know, I always got backups of this. I always will have backup of this. I think I have like 2 or 3 more in my drawer. Right now I'm using the coconut scent because they did come out with different scents last year when I got some more of these. But this is more like the travel size original version of it. And I'm telling you right now, I love it. I would not go without it. Next is another primer, the Smoy Blue Smooth and Blur Primer. This was a good primer. It's a little travel size. I think I got this at a Sephora Park one year. Because I want to try it. I heard great things about it. And it does feel like it does do a little smoothing. I feel like that it did get rid of like my pores, the smooth thing. It's one of my favorite ones I really do love. And if I didn't have so many blurring, smoothing primers in my collection, I probably would refresh this on the full size because I do like Sephora collection. They have amazing things. They have skincare that, I mean, not skincare, but foundation I like. Face products I like. The eyeshadows are pretty somewhat good depending on what palette you get. But other than that, they have a really decent products that works amazing. Especially if you want the really blurry type of look. This is amazing. I definitely would want to buy this as a full size. This is from YSL Glow in a Balm. This is kind of like a glowy moisturizer, almost like the Hello Fab Forsay Beauty Smoothie Primer, except this time it's like a glowing one. You use it as the same type of concept. Going glowing like moisturizer and a base and all that. This is great. Almost mine, and also mind you of the Glow Recipe one. So this does a great job. It not give like too glowy. You wasn't like glow out of space type of thing, but it gives you that nice healthy looking type glow within, and that's the kind I really do like, and I definitely would buy a full size again if I didn't have so many glowing type of primers, moisturizer, things like that. But this is something that I would purchase. It was amazing. I loved it. This was actually pretty good too. This is one, again, my favorite moisturizing mask. You guys know I like the Briogeo green, not green clean, the avocado clean, the one that come in the green tub. That's amazing. I love it. It does a great job. Straighten my hair. I have less hair loss, things like that. And I feel like that it does a great job smoothing and just bringing my hair back to life. And this was a good job. This actually was kind of different. This you actually use after shampooing. You let it hair sit to for 5 minutes. And I could definitely tell the difference. It didn't take a few tries, a few wash. It was instant. And I could definitely tell the difference. It's a Christian stand straightening, conditioning, a constructive moisturizing hair for all time. Moisturizer, stand soft, deeply nourishing, sulfate free, which I realize that sulfate free products works really great for my hair. It does not, it literally, I could feel less fall out and not so much hair falls out because of all of that sulfur that gets built in, and that's the reason why I love scrubs and all that, because it gets rid of all that in my hair. So I'm going to try this year to get stuff that's sulfur free when it comes to like hair mask and shampoos and all that, because I could definitely tell the difference. But this is amazing. I would definitely repurchase this, and this will be my second favorite moisturizing mask. Next, this right here, the Gold Bond Healing Hydrating Cream. This was okay. I bought a couple of these because my hand, when the place that I work, you have to constantly wash your hands all the time. It's definitely after COVID went by. That's when you constantly have to wash your hands and everything. So my hand tend to get really dry fast and quick. So I need a lotion that when I was at home and at work. And this was cheap. It was in the travel section. I bought 2 of these. I like the fact that I kept my hand moisturizing, but it's a really thick, like extremely thick cream. It took forever to sink in. The one I'm using now is like the Seal or something like that. And even though it's a kind of thick cream, it sinks in very fast. And it makes my hand feel very smooth and everything. So this is something I probably would not buy because how thick and how long it took to get in and everything. But you guys really want those thick like creams, but still keep your hair moisturized. You guys will like the Go Bond, and it's supposed to last for 24 hours. It's for dry to extra dry skin. So I wouldn't repurchase it myself, but if you guys like that type of lotion, you guys will love that. Next is this right here, the Physician Bronzer Mascara. This was a good mascara. I only have maybe one more brown mascara. Really need to get the back to brown mascara. I actually like them better than the black mascara. I don't know why, but I feel like that with the brown mascara, it kind of made my lashes more open and my eyes more open and less dramatic and more softer because the brown, it was so harsh. So I definitely would repurchase this. I feel like that I did a good job just lifting and separating and all that. And it was a good size wand. So it came in with the butter collection that they had a contour and they had the bronzer and all that, but Willie would repurchase that. If, again, if it hadn't so many mascaras, a lot of the stuff I would repurchase if I had less stuff. And that's my goal this year, to work on my stuff so I have less stuff. Next is my favorite lip oil. I even took the stopper out. I can't get any more no matter how much I try to scrape. This I used day, night. I put this in my bag. It went to work with me. It's the Neutrogena Hydrate Bruce Lip Oil. It felt very comfortable, very smooth. I feel like my lips was super hydrated. It lasts for a long time. It was so good. Like I said, I only have this much, but I can't really get any more out of much. I tried to scrape it out or anything, and like I said, I even took a stopper, and I hardly ever take stoppers out of this stuff because I'm like, once I'm done, or they go bad. But this I use completely, almost completely up, and I really am excited. I definitely would buy this again. This was my best lip oil that I have tried, and I really hardly ever try anything with Neutrogena, but this was amazing. I really did enjoy it. Next is the eyeliner, and yes, this is completely done. I'm not digging it out. I'm sure I can, but you guys know I'm not a big fan of eyeliners. I don't hardly ever wear eyeliners. I tried it so much off and on when I started wearing makeup that I came to a point that I only wear it because I saw YouTubers wearing it, or because they're like, oh, this needs a, more dramatic eye look, you need an eyeliner. Well, I don't do dramatic looks. I do nice, simple, easy, looks like this. And I personally like the way that my eyes look. I don't do the mascara, the lower mascara, or even, what it is, shadow on my lower one. I like the way it looks. I'm more of a natural type girl. I don't need eyeliner just to make my eyes pop or make it look better or anything like that. So I have maybe one more eyeliner. I'll get through it, but I don't wear that often. I definitely would not buy any more eyeliner. Okay, so that's everything that I went through. Now, I'm going to go show you everything that I decided to let go for one reason or another. And these are just typical reasons, either they went bad or they didn't work for me, things like that. First thing, but anyways, is the Milk Cushion Lip Oil. My husband smelled this because I thought it was off and everything. I really did like it. It was a good lip oil. It felt very comfortable, very smooth. Kind of lasts almost made the Neutrogena one. But this unfortunately went bad, so I had to get rid of it. The Laura Mercier Sunlight Bronzer. This was a good bronzer, but then I realized that it was way too deep. Even though it was at Dollar Tree, it didn't cost that much. If they had a lighter shade, I definitely would repurchase. But again, because of how deep it was, I thought it would work for a little bit, but then realized it's too orange, not working. This I am definitely repurchasing again because this is my favorite foundation. It's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. The only reason I'm declaring this because the topper, for some odd freaking reason. Hold on. Okay, I thought it broke. Maybe not. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Because for some reason, when I push this down, okay, apparently it is working now. Okay, I am going to keep this. Never mind. For some reason, the pump, I could sort of stop working, and no matter how much time I tried to pump it, it just wouldn't come out. So I'm going to try this again, and I'm going to keep this out and we will see if this works. So, I'm going to put over here for now. But the other thing I'm going to go and get rid of is the Dove hand sanitizer. That's why I said I constantly wash my hands. I don't hardly use sanitizer because of how much I wash my hands, and I kept it at home. Didn't hardly use it. I constantly wash my hands at home, so even though I like Dove and Nursery one, I'm still going to get rid of it. The next thing, which I didn't think I would get rid of, but is the Urban Care Face Bond. Number one, the shade's way too dark. Number two, I tried to put on my face today before I filmed, but for some odd reason it looked dry, it looked cakey, a lot of pores was coming out. I don't know, because I know it was my skincare, because anytime I use my skincare, my makeup looked good. I mean, I don't know what happened today, and usually that didn't happen before. Usually it was nice and smooth and when I first got it, but I think it's time to go. And I've used quite a bit of it and I really do like it, but I think because how dry my skin is now, the matte version of it, it's just too much for me to handle now. This was one of my favorite lip oils. I would put this on in the morning after I do my skincare, before I put on makeup, and this was a Gizu Honey Lip Oil. If you use again, it went bad, and I'm definitely not buying any more lip products this year. I have so much I need to get through, and a lot of them is going bad because of it. So this is definitely, if I didn't have that much lip oil or lip glosses, anything like that, I definitely would purchase one of my favorite lip oils. This right here, the Essence Brighten Up Eyes. I don't wear stuff like this. I don't use a brightener. I use a corrector. I have so much lines, so much dark circles. The older I got, it just, if I want brightening, I'll just use the e.l.f. brightening powder powder to brighten up my eyes. The stick one is a little too, it felt like a little too dry. No matter how much I try to pat it out, so get rid of that one. This one, the Mineral Cleanse Mask. I only used it once or twice, but every time I used it, it burned my face off. I got red, and like I said, my face is so sensitive that I have to be careful what I use on it. And this, even though it's a clay mask, and it's supposed to be a nourishing clay mask and all of that, that was too much. It literally felt like it was stinging my face. So, get rid of that. This, even though this was my favorite perfume of all, I loved it. It's the Marc Jacobs Daisy Love, my first high-end perfume I ever bought. But I had this for so long, the smell is going bad, and I just, time to let go. And then, of course, I have some more lip product, the Milani Floor one. It's getting to a point where it's getting too liquidy, does smell right, had to let go, but I really did like the Milani lip one. The Be Up Here Glowing Foundation, a little too orange, definitely not my shade. I got this Dollar Tree and I thought it worked for me, but didn't. And this right here, the Radiant Face Primer from Pretty Smart, really didn't do anything for me. Didn't make my face glowy, didn't keep my makeup on. It just didn't work, and it was time to let go. And the e.l.f. By Size Shadow in Cream and Sugar, great, you guys. I used up a shade, but I noticed that this is crumbling. It's getting to a point where it's not working anymore, so I have to let it go. And like I said, I have plenty of eyeshadows, so plenty of eyeshadows, that color and everything, so time to say goodbye. And I think, one more thing is this brush right here. I had this forever. This I used to use to pack my eyeshadow on, like my cream eyeshadow, on my pressed eyeshadows, things like that, on my lid. But I have more brushes and different type that I like better than this, and I don't hardly ever use it. So, time to let this go. But that's everything I'm letting go, everything I'm decluttering, everything I used up, and all that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoying kind of a declutter / use up type of film. Like I said, if I don't have enough empties for the month, I'm probably going to do it this way. Combine, or whichever way you guys like it. So make sure you like this if you guys like this type of video. Comment down below if you want either one or both and all that. So Hope you guys have a lovely day and night. Like I said, everything on my face will be down below, so check that out, and I will start a playlist this year. So just in case you guys miss it, you guys could see it for January and all of that. So, like I said, I'll see you guys later and all that. So, I love you all. Thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking and doing all that. You guys are amazing. And I will see you next time. Till then, bye.